Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the video. Today is episode 2 of my YouTube Controversies Iceberg reaction miniseries. We're going to be reacting to tier 2 today. Hope you enjoy.
This entry refers to a video named Hi Walter, I Got a New Girlfriend Today from 2009. The video starts off by addressing someone named Walter and telling him that he got a new girlfriend today while he was at the mall. The man opens the door behind him and you could very clearly see a woman tied up on the ground and hear her crying
Oh
for
my
help. This video
lord.
flew under the radar until 2016 when the video became popular again because people on Reddit mistook the tied up girl for a missing teenager from Wisconsin named Kayla Berg who went missing around the time the video was
Oh
uploaded.
shit.
This was false and Kayla Berg's actual mother went on the news to disprove this fact. It was confirmed this was a fake creepy video and that the actor we see in the news to disprove this fact. It was confirmed.
We apologize for any emotional harm caused by Hi Walter Got a New Girlfriend. We produced in 2009. Same year I was born, actually. There was no intention of it resembling any real person or event. The actors involved wish to extend their sympathies to the mother of Kayla Berg and sincere apologies the emotional turmoil it caused. Okay, like that they apologize.
Confirmed this was a fake creepy video and that the actor we see in the video was in multiple other videos. Kayla Berg is still missing.
Oh, I'm gonna just check real quick. Give me a second. I just want to see if they're still missing up or not. Okay. Oh my god, she's still missing. The case is still open. Please ask anyone with information to report it. No confirmed evidence has been found that explains what happened to Berg. As of 2026, Berg remained missing, with law enforcement continuing to treat the case as active. Oh my god, how many years has it been?
I should also mention that back in 2009, weird, creepy one-off videos like this were
What
very
the fuck?
common. 1444 refers to the name of a gore video of a live-streamed suicide that took place on the 17th of October 2019. Later that
Jesus
same day,
Christ.
it would be uploaded to YouTube by a channel named Gore, and it wasn't taken down for a whole 3 days. In these 3 days, people on social media advised against searching the down for a whole 3 days. In these 3
I literally just saw the 1444 video. Everyone is tweeting it and talking about, and oh my god. Candy's biggest hater wears insane. Someone posted the fucking 1444 video again literally 2 minutes ago. Oh my fucking god, I am going to fucking cry. Sasha says, y'all watch horror movies / thrillers. Also, y'all, see that 1444 video is so graphic. Charlene Taylor's version says, I'm scared to be on my timeline with that 1444 thing going on.
3 days, people on social
I remember the crane video situation, huh? And how I watched it and I didn't feel a thing. I was about to watch the 1444 video, but then I heard that he said a curse. And you had to respond with 1444 to like deflect the curse or something, some shit. Sorry, but I don't do all that. Bye.
social media advised against searching the video.
Trigger warning suicide. Do not look up the 1444 video. It showed the guy shooting himself in the head with a gun. If you see it on your timeline, scroll past it immediately. Jesus fuck.
YouTube
Me after watching the 14. Okay.
YouTube moderation was very slow to take this video down for some reason. Tumad is a video editor and YouTuber who was responsible for a lot of popular memes throughout the mid to late 2010s, from his Overwatch edits, which were popular in 2016, to something like the Goodnight Girl video.
Give me a second.
Or his Zoom raids that were on the news during
He did
quarantine.
Zoom raids?
Nonetheless, for years,
Damn.
he's been the center of many controversies.
What's up with Too Mad and James Ski? Too Mad uploaded a drama video on James Ski today where James Ski tweeted something against Too Mad. I'm just confused as to what this whole beef is about. And so I tried to make sense of it. Some beef happened, I don't know what, on Twitter, resulting in James Ski's tweet longer. And Too Mad being kicked off Twitter account ban. Too Mad in response made a video on James gave a lot of Twitter drama about she said it's so a clusterfuck of a situation.
Controversies, such as the feud he had with another YouTuber named James and
The Too Mad is trying to manipulate his viewers and YouTubers against me. Here's what really happened. Okay.
late 2019, though the original videos Too Mad made about the situation have been deleted and nothing came of it afterwards. The thing that originally set a lot of people off about Too
Hey, yo!
Mad was a bit that he would do quite often, which a lot of people considered to be racist against different Asian cultures, during his battle against the
Poppy streaming wears racist costume to BTS concert. Racist YouTuber went to Asian concerts dressed in okay.
fandom and many of his Zoom rating live streams. But what really shattered his reputation for good was what he said on social media in June of this year. On the 23rd, in response to a comment telling Too Mad that he had no life,
You post like a million times on Twitter, but please log off and take some sort of break. You look like a no life right now. That's
Too Mad
insane.
would quote
I have a bro.
retweet it with
Don't tell me this is who I think it is.
a picture of Brianna Jai saying she was his girlfriend. For those who don't know, Brianna Jai was a 16-year-old trans girl who was stabbed to
Oh, Brianna Gay, shut the fuck up. Family statement. She was a larger than life character who would leave a lasting impression on all that mattered. Brianna was beautiful, witty, and hilarious. Brianna was strong, fearless, and one of a kind.
death by two teenagers in what was later revealed to be a hate crime.
Amen. Rest in power.
In February of 2023, a lot of users were upset at how insensitive
I'm not reading all
the
that.
tweet was, and Too Mad would respond to this backlash by saying he didn't know who she was and just saved the image because she was hot. The picture was taken when she was only 16, and Too
Damn!
Mad was 22. Less than 24 hours later, an ex-girlfriend of Too Mad would come forward alleging that Too Mad had sexually assaulted her and would go on to spam.
Okay. I'm reading all this.
Was only 16 and Too Mad was 22. Less than 20.
I don't even know anymore, man. Does this work? Can we all drop this now, please? He's bad. Let's move on. Final point. Just don't befriend him. I don't care if you watch his content. I advise that if you followed me just for the situation, to please don't follow me now. The rest is being handled offline. Okay.
4 hours later.
Okay. Something others I don't want to look at all old chat. Star good progress. But if you're gonna do one, do them all. I like seeing your Twitter profile. You got that one video. It's so cute. Where you do a little head turn, squeak.
An ex-girlfriend of Too Mad would come forward alleging that Too Mad had sexually assaulted her. And would go on to spam.
What the hell? I'm sorry. I'm just not reading this out loud. I'm just reading this. I finally read it out loud. I'm in hell right now. And it's gonna cost me more than you and my friend. It's gonna cost $350 a week, and that's alright as long as you don't block. Of course I don't. Can you just call me? Well, I can make you feel. In order to execute Order 66 is insane. That's insane. For all y'all non-Star Wars fans who don't know what Order 66 is, I may be wrong. I'm friends with a Star Wars nerd, okay? But I'm not a Star Wars nerd myself. From what I remember him telling me, Order 66 is the thing that Anakin Skywalker did when he killed all the Padawans, so aka the children, in that one time. But that's just insane.
With text on different throwaway throwaway phone numbers for 7 months straight. She later attached a real video of Tumat apologizing, confirming this was something
Wow, that was a lot. I'm sorry if I was unresponsive there for a bit. I was just reading.
that really happened. Tumat had even signed a
The next 60 days, under all facets of interaction with Bella, online or in person, Medea will not demand and entertain sexual activities with Bella. Medea will be required, due to his history demonstrating wild and uncontrollable pathological problems in this regard to other people around him, to be hyper aware that he is easily scaring, emotionally damaging Bella. But Bala may use the word facade. When this word is used, Medea will be required to slowly, gently, earnestly process as to how he's wronging, scaring, hurting Bella with his behavior. Refuse the process. If you cannot understand the flex lies, do not understand and change to Bella's satisfaction, Medea must concede peacefully and exit, and the exit clause is executed. Medea cannot lapse on any part of this agreement. Any exception at all will execute the exit clause. Bella can exit this agreement at any time. Bella agrees that she will not exit this agreement unless she has made a full analysis of our relationship and is completely sure that her well-being is contingent on me not interacting with her at all. That she does not want any more time spent hearing from me. Medea agrees to move on with his life.
thrown together contract stating he would not entertain the idea of any sexual activity with the victim. Tumat's tweets from
Okay. I can't be Peter. I have young children, dog. I just met Fan and had a long convo. I told him I don't check my Twitter. Yeah, saying I'm a pedophile. How did it get to that point? Too mad. The replies are getting fucking strange, bro. I sort of donut box variety. That's okay. I'm using that. Mama, wah, Twitter. I'm so alone, dog. Catastrophic disaster. Disasteration now. I'm not even trying. Hey guys, it's me Joji. I'm a good boy mode starting now. Not actually Joji. I need K, yo. Keep telling me to get off Twitter. Bro, how hard is it to take a break? You keep putting salt on the wound by tweeting every minute. Hop off Twitter for a while. It's over. Not no really this time for real. Man in the world where Andrew Tate fight something, get paid to become lost media. Y'all make it so easy to replicate the same intention found in media. Oh wait. Man in a world where motherfuckers get paid to enrage motherfuckers on the y'all make it so easy. Replicate the same tension energies to GoFundMe. Oh wait. Man in the world where imposter gets us to kill crewmates on the scale. Y'all make it so easy. Replicate the same gaslighting to emergency means. Oh wait.
more and more men.
Where are these fucking sport caption photos coming from?
With some tweets
If I get Subway, is it fixed? It did. I understand that.
even saying
Look, I don't like leafy behavior. If it seems that way, my bad. But I'm fucking retarded, okay? And the windshield was there was no way I seem as bad as Leafy, but I'm just writing off the mistake. I didn't start the outrage deliberately. I extended it deliberately. I'm not a bigot doctor.
things like never
Tomai, you're not funny anymore.
Never sexually assaulted nobody in my life, but not gonna stop crazy bitch from lying on YouTuber guy. And you want me to suffer for it? Hell nah, and you know what? I would do it again. The situation is very new, and as I'm working on this video, more information may come out. Coney 2012 was a documentary by Invisible Children Incorporated, made about invisible children's plans to capture Joseph Kony. Joseph Kony is a Ugandan war criminal and leader of the LRA, who is responsible for the murders, abductions, and enslavements of tens of thousands of children, as well as the employment of child sex slaves and child soldiers. The
Jesus.
documentary was wildly viral on YouTube, hitting the 75 million view milestone in just a week, which was insane for 2012, let alone now. The
Yeah,
man behind the
same.
documentary was Jason Russell, and he would
I mean, unless we're like you Mr. something, then that's just easy.
become a controversial figure himself not long after the documentary was published. Many were unsure where the money raised behind the documentary would go, and many would call the documentary too oversimplified, and the project was
The top criticism I have read about over the years is oversimplification of a complex issue, Mr. Russell said. To that, I would say, I hear you, but to make something go viral or goal was to simplify a complex issue. That's what you have to do. In a sense, it's meant as a criticism, but I saw it as a compliment. Okay.
unfocused in its goals. The public pressure and controversy surrounding him would break Jason Russell, and TMZ would publish footage of him mid-mental breakdown, yelling and running around outside completely naked. Jason would be detained, and the reputation
Goddamn.
of the Coney 2012 campaign and its creator were severely damaged. The Invisible Children Foundation has been disbanded, and no, Coney has not been caught. T. Martin is a gaming YouTuber who was under fire in 2016 for his promotion of a CSGO gambling website. He co-owned
Oh yeah, doesn't YouTube have like these like weird ass false gambling websites where like you're allowed to promote them or something, but you just can't show like the URL. Like you can get banned for like just having this, but if you don't have this up, then you're fine. It's just weird and confusing.
the website with fellow YouTuber Syndicate, which
I mean, again, I do not condone gambling in any shape or form. I don't gamble myself. I probably never will. It's just YouTube's weird rules with it.
she did not disclose, which is a crime. This led to a now deleted apology video to be published, which is considered to be one of the worst YouTuber apologies ever. I'm Jay Station.
Nah, the ukulele one was the worst.
Was a controversial YouTuber who was most known
Oh
for those
god, this
free and
guy.
Among Us deep web potion type videos. His first bit of controversy came
What was
was
that?
3
Holy fuck, what is this title? Oh lord. We kissed ordering gay potion from the dark web through it. Oh lord have mercy. Okay.
Among Us deep web potion type videos. His first
24-hour challenge at school almost got caught. Crazy 24-hour overnight challenge in school.
bit of controversy came in 2016 when he was arrested for trespass.
Star of 24-hour challenge video channel charged after quitting job to focus on making videos.
During the filming of an overnight challenge video. 2 years later, he would be the center of more controversy after using the deaths of famous celebrities
There's Charlie.
for views, making 3 AM videos about people like XXXTentacion, Etika, and Mac Miller. In January
Etika too far.
2020, he posted a video where he pretended that his girlfriend had passed away, and that he was saying
Never mind, this is too far.
goodbye to her in the video. As some were quite skeptical, YouTubers Some Ordinary Gamers would
Why is he looking like that? Why is he looking at the camera like that? He's looking. Not gonna like wait. Looking. It looks like he did it.
contact his local police asking if anyone
Would you like to find out?
with the name Alexia had passed away from the given reason in J Station's area, which they denied. 4 days later, J Station's girlfriend Alexia uploaded a
Gee, I wonder how she could be posting if she said, "Psych, she fucking isn't dead. It was all a lie."
video about the situation, confirming it was fake. Only a week later, J Station would be arrested as a result of a violent fight with his girlfriend, and on the 13th of March 2021, all of his channels would be terminated completely. In April 2016, the owner of the YouTube channel Matt Haas Zone would file a lawsuit against commentary duo H3H3 Productions as a result of a video the duo made poking fun at Matt. Matt Haas's lawyer claimed that 70% of Matt's original video was used without H3H3 contributing anything substantive incentive to it, and H3H3 would win the lawsuit in 2017, with it
Hey,
being
that's my
ruled on
guy.
that video being
The court is not ruling here that all reaction videos constitute fair use, said Judge Catherine B. Forrest in her ruling, but it is the first of its kind among the YouTube community, and 8383 believe it could change things for people posting videos on YouTube. This is a landmark case, not just for us, but the wording the judge put in is going to strengthen fair use across YouTube, said Ethan Klein in a video posted celebrating their win. It all relates to fair use, a U.S. law which allows people to use others' work for criticism, parody, and news reporting. Sorry. Here is the 8383 video that caused our drama.
used was fair use as a matter of law. JonTron was a Normal Boots member and game reviewer
Oh, isn't he the one that just made it the what?
who was most popular on YouTube during the early to mid 2010s. In March of 2017, JonTron would receive a lot of backlash after various racist. In March of 2017, JonTron would receive a lot of
What do parents do when the kid's favorite YouTuber gets racist? YouTube star John Tron under file for controversial comments on race and immigration. John Jafari, aka YouTube John Tron, gives gamers a bad name by being unabashedly racist. Longtime fans of YouTuber John Tron say they can't watch him anymore. Popular YouTube John Tron has some wild thoughts on immigration he'd like to share. Racist YouTuber John Tron is even more racist than people already thought he was. God damn.
backlash after various
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is bottom left? That's insane.
after various racist comments
Can we just bring... That's insane.
and white supremacist talking points were used during a live stream political debate with streamer Destiny. JonTron had also used the N-word many times in the past, especially on the Game Grumps YouTube channel. This incident led to him being kicked from Normal Boots.
After John Trump's controversial statements regarding immigration, more on that in a bit, in 2017 we moved from the Normal Boots network.
Onision is an admittedly washed-up comedy YouTuber who has been making videos since 2007. You likely know him from the I'm a Banana music video.
Oh,
if you
is
were
it...
following him at any time in the
Is this who I think it is? I think it is.
2010s, you'd know that his love life and every detail about his relationships was very public, with many of his relationships ending on very sour notes. Over time, more and more allegations about his awful, abusive, and manipulative behavior would come out against him.
You know what? I'm gonna say it all now. I was mentally, physically, and emotionally abused in that relationship. Never once did he care that we lost our son. Lost your son? Oh, I'm so sorry. We never once did he cry or get upset. Never once did he help me when I was screaming in pain, losing the baby, on the bedroom floor because he told me I was a burden and needed to... What the fuck? Like, no, I'm being like, what the actual fuck? Now I'm mad. Anyways, let's keep reading. The only reason he ever initially talked to me was because I told him about my celebrity status at the time. A few weeks later, after telling me he loved me and sending me some very sexual text messages, did he serve Sky with divorce papers. We had sex when I was 17 in the state where it was legal on December 28th, 2010, I'm done.
Him as far back as 2012. In 2019, however, the most damning evidence against Onision and his spouse Kai was revealed by a girl named Sarah, who had been living with them
I'm not
since
gonna
she
get
was only
this cut off.
16. What Onision had told his audience was that this was like a foster child type relationship, though this had actually been much more sinister behind the scenes, describing allegations of sexual
facilitates future sexual contact as part of the grooming. Whoa. Soon after arriving, Nushan began frequently making sexually charged jokes to Sarah, including explicit references and jokes about sexual topics and sexual acts. 2-3. The constant jokes effectively minimized the feeling that sex was a taboo in the mind of Sarah at the time. 224. Nushan soon began touching Sarah in small, suggestive ways. Oh, hell no. 225. During the first visit to their house. Yo, can I even... I'm not gonna say this out loud. 226. While living at the residence, Anisha and Sarah were together wearing only shirts and underwear. While Lainey was showering, Anisha deliberately pressed his against it, making him feel uncomfortable. 227. On yet another case, Anisha was giving minor Sarah a back massage and began. Okay, he also reached around the front. 16-year-old. Oh my god.
Sexual assault and predatory behavior from both Onision and Kai. Kai had also been exchanging nudes with multiple.
Sarah has admitted to me at 15 in Greg's house that she had not only been flirting back and forth with Lainey, but at some points, but they also had romantic discussions at 15. Just because she's 18 now doesn't mean that any less predatory. YouTube partners such as Onision acted with impunity and even worse, YouTube contributed and profited from the enticement, grooming, and exploitation of children while promoting known predator and YouTuber partner Onision, said Lisa Haber, a partner of the Haber law firm. Onision and Kai illustrate how unmonitored online predators get away with sex trafficking ventures. As a society, we cannot stand by and ignore the predators targeting our children from just a few clicks away, said Margaret Maybe, a partner at the March Law Firm. Oh my god, we're getting deep.
Teenage fans
Shut the
despite
fuck
being
up.
in their 20s. These details became public in 2019, and as more and more of the YouTube community found out about these allegations, people would start mass reporting his profiles, and this is what caused the infamous Patreon meltdown videos, which put him in the spotlight even more. 2 lawsuits were filed against Onision by victims of his abusive and predatory behavior in February and March of 2023. This is far from the only controversies
Onision Greg is easily the most controversial YouTuber out there today, which is exactly why his success is fast coming, and his domination of the top 100 is domination of the top 100 imminent. His 222,000 subscribers and 44 million video views prove that he has a Midas touch. Pause. He puts out a new video every other day, churning out more content than any other current YouTuber, not daily vlogging. Yet that content is not for the squeamish or faint of heart. His mixture of comedy and activism has a very rough, in-your-face, R-rated style that has brought him the title of the most criticized YouTuber today. Though he's laughing all the way to the bank, keeping his content consistent and edgy, if his current ability to gain 1,200 subs a day remains, look for him to move up the charts very fast. Or look at him move to jail pretty fast.
he's ever faced too. Throughout 2016, Onision had a series where his underage fans would send him pictures of their bodies for him to body shame them in front of millions of people. That was basically it. Onision also posted many videos making fun of Eugenia Cooney for her anorexia. And in the summer of 2011, Onision published 2 videos about his ex-girlfriend Shiloh experiencing seizures and episodes of memory loss caused by transient amnesia. These were heavily experiencing seizures and episodes of memory loss caused by transient amnesia.
I've been up all night trying to help Shiloh cope with the fact she just lost 3 years. Oh my god.
These were heavily criticized as she never received medical attention, only because Onision believed she didn't require emergency medical attention for something like memory loss. As well, Onision has been accused many
Okay, yeah, this is what I remember.
times of abusive behavior towards his own children, with this audio being recorded in the background of one of his spouse's videos.
Sweet as I thought they would be. They're actually not as sweet as I thought they would be.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute for a second so you can hear this because I think you need to hear this.
And it looks fucking awesome. On my second one. Oh, I would just savor it and eat it slowly. Fuck. Caramel apple empanada?
In January 2020, his daughter fell out of a
Wow, okay. Reading time. We love reading on this channel, don't we? J. Aubrey YouTube posted, for those unaware, Anisha Ansada fell out of a 2-story window on September 12th, cracking her head open. That's insane. Greg then filmed the aftermath to prove to police that it was an accident. He had the gall to post a series of sexual tweets over the coming days, naming this one: "Stand in front of the window over there. The world should see how pathetic and helpless you are. I'm going to humiliate you, and right before you lose consciousness, I'm going to destroy you." That is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely vile and horrid. Alright, what does it say? On September 12th, 2019, around 19:08 hours, Deputy Mancuso 522 and I responded to medical aid call at Nissan's house, where an accident involving Nissan and Kai's children occurred unrelated to abuse, grooming, etc. I remembered the location because I had done a welfare check with CPS about 10 days prior, 1924501647. CPS informed me on the incident that Juvic/Whit James Jackson had been communicating with Myers and was possibly sexually abusing young girls. In this incident, there was no evidence or information that would allow me to place at least one child into CPS custody. God damn it. Okay, big blank. Don't know why that's there, because it doesn't have anything there. James said that while waiting for the ambulance, he took a video showing the aftermath of the accident. I asked James why he took the video. James said he wanted to be able to show the doctor the aftermath of the accident and expressed concern about the health of his child in relation to the accident. He also said that he thought about needing to show the police what happened and spoke about an incident in 2011 when a friend threatened to kill herself and make it look like he was responsible, so he took a video of himself calling 911 so he could show the police he was not responsible. James' explanation for why he took a video seemed strange to me. On September 12, 2019, at approximately 19:25 hours, I received a phone call from Deputy Groh regarding an incident that occurred at Anishan's house. Deputy Groh explained that James Jackson called 911 and reported that an accident occurred involving one of his children. Deputy Groh said that he had been out to residents before to assist Child Protective Services in checking the children, due to concerns that James ran a YouTube channel with content about child molestation. Jesus Christ.
Window in his home, which was a 20-foot drop, and her skull was fractured.
Whoa.
Daughter fell out of a second-story window in his home, which was a
Anishan's child fell out of a two-story window. She was badly injured. She had to tap on a garage door to get the attention of her father, only for him to record her to prove it was an accident. He then started sending out sex tweets while she was in the ER. I can't believe this. Honestly, what the living fuck. I'm so furious right now with the new information that just came out. It makes me angry.
20-foot drop, and her skull was fractured.
The full report came out. Anishan's daughter fell out of a two-story window and cracked her head open. She was only a baby, and she had to tap on the garage door to get Greg's attention because no one heard her scream. I spoke with Dr. Monet. He said that Chloe had multiple skull fractures. He said that she had a subgaleal hematoma. He said that she had small subdural hematomas. She said that there was some bleeding and bruising. There was some bleeding and bruising in her brain, but that it was not enough to require immediate surgery. Give me a second. I asked him if the injuries were life-threatening and explained that at this point they weren't, but that due to the nature of the injuries, we would need to be she would need to be carefully monitored because the situation could quickly change and the injuries could become life-threatening. Oh my lord, what the hell? Give me a second.
Fractured as a result of the fall. There is much more to the Onision rabbit hole that I won't get into for the sake of time. Comment bots on YouTube trying to scam viewers have been an issue for a very long time, though they've gotten much worse over the last 4 years. They come in many different...
The YouTube comment bots, all of these are PG'd, most likely bot YouTube channels that all registered around early 2006 and 2007. They all went onto the same video too, minutes apart. I come home after school and check your channel every day. I love you, bro. I really love your content, bro. It makes my day better. You really are the best YouTuber. You make all of our days better. Why are the timestamps there? Why they put why do they timestamp? I want to know what's at those times
shapes
too.
and sizes. One you might remember is the Logan Wannabe Friends bot. NNA Productions is one of those 3am challenge type channels with videos targeted towards kids. Throughout 2017 and 2018, the channel was mostly criticized for one of two things. One, the free gift card giveaway scams they would run in every video, which had no real winners. And two, the content itself being really bad. Save the Kids refers to a pump and dump cryptocurrency scam scheme that was marketed
Was
as
that Rage Elixir?
Save the Kids refers to a pump and dump cryptocurrency scams
No,
scheme
it's
that
not
was
him.
marketed as a charity and promoted by multiple members of
Phase K. I'm extremely excited to announce that I'm an ambassador for a project that is coming very soon. They want to donate over $1 million to charity in 30 days. Launches on June 5th. This is going to be huge. To find out more, you must join the Telegram. Phase Tico. Announcement. I'm the third ambassador of the new charity altcoin, along with Phase K and Phase Nikon. We're really going to be making a difference, changing some lives. We're going to be giving $1,000 to one person who retweets this plus joins the Telegram. Phase Nikon. I'm so excited to be an ambassador of the new altcoin that is going live Saturday. They're donating charities. It's for something I truly believe can make a change. The name has not been announced yet, and Telegram already has 3,800 members. Come say hi. I'm really excited to be part of this project. This altcoin is really going to change a lot of lives and do a lot of good. 4,000 members in the Telegram group, and the name hasn't even been released. No other project has done this.
Clan and YouTubers like Rice Gum and Sam Pepper.
Oh, it was Rice Gum. Okay, I don't know what that kind of looks same.
The creators, who are only alleged, built up hype around the coin just for its worth to drop by over 95%. The project was a complete and total scam, and the members of Face
We made a decision to remove K from FaZe Clan. We have suspended Jarvis, Nikon, and Tico until further notice. FaZe Clan had absolutely no involvement with our members' activity in the cryptocurrency space, and we strongly condemn their recent behavior. The trust and respect of our fans have been and always will be our number one priority.
Clan involved were kicked shortly after. On the 3rd of April 2018, 38-year-old Nasim Agdam would open fire on the YouTube headquarters, injuring 4. She would then commit suicide at the scene. Nasim had been making YouTube videos under the name Green Nasim for years, though she believed she was being actively censored. She was barely making any revenue from her videos, claiming she had only made 10 cents for a video with over 300,000 views. Jenna Marbles is a former comedy YouTuber who had over 20 million subscribers, and in 2020, she uploaded an apology video, apologizing for internalized misogyny, racist remarks, blackface featured in older videos, and more. She then explained that she would be taking an indefinite hiatus, and many fans have been wanting her to make a return, though it's unclear if she will. The apology video has since been made private. The massive media company Paramount Global, formerly known as Viacom, has sued YouTube countless times, even suing
Wait, what did that say? I didn't see it.
Paramount Global, formerly known as Viacom, has sued
Not really formally known, just kind of turned to Paramount Global.
YouTube countless times, even suing them for $1 billion at one point. Some of their earliest legal battles date back to March 2007, and Viacom has been blamed by people in the YouTube community for their strict copyright rules and content ID system for years. In 2006, the popular media company Machinima would start hosting films made entirely inside video games submitted to their site on YouTube, and the Machinima YouTube channel would become one of the most popular on the site, even being the 4th most subscribed.
Jenna Marbles, we just talked about her. Let's see any Katy Perry, okay. Rihanna, okay. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, let's read. Trigger warning: abuse, rape, drugs, pretty much everything terrible. Before I start, I want to say that this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. I understand that I'm setting myself up to be attacked in more ways than has already been done to me. People may accuse me of lying, may try any tactic to protect him, because they don't know who he truly is. I'll have to take the heat for being the first person to openly come out about this. Though I am not the only one who experienced abuse from him. There are so many of us. I know some, my friends. I know of some, I'm friends with some, and I'm without a doubt sure there are some I don't even know about. It's not my place to tell their story. I can really only tell mine. Give me a second again. Throughout the 5 years of knowing him, I've been mentally and physically abused by Toby Turner.
detailing Toby's physical and mental abuse during their relationship.
I first met Toby when I was working at E3 in June 2011. I had flown there from Georgia and he was doing a hosting gig. He added me on Facebook as I was running home, eventually my number. We texted almost daily and FaceTime with each other. He kept telling me that I should move there and that he needed a female host for his new gaming show. So a month after E3, I had bought a new car and packed myself for LA. I didn't know at the time, but that would be one of many broken promises.
And an alleged incident where Toby drugged and sexually assaulted April. Though
Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay. Sorry if this is a bit of the passage is a bit bad. I was writing way too many details when I realized I have way too many things to tell that happened in 5 years. So I'll cut out the smaller stuff. I was being cheated on since day one. He would fluctuate between telling me we weren't together to saying we were. Once I started finding the evidence of other women, he would fluctuate between admitting he was cheating and saying to me then want anything serious. Every time I would try to leave, he would tempt me with saying he was ready to come out about dating me now. He would say that he was just worried about what the fans would say to me and all the hate I would get, but he never cared about that. When we started dating Olga, we were still dating. He told me that they weren't real and was just a show for the subscribers and views. At the beginning, I actually believed that. Then my gut feeling was going off like crazy, and I realized I was just being weak. Okay.
Tobuscus had responded to the allegations on 2 separate occasions, it was far too late and his career never fully recovered from the backlash he received. Super Mario Logan, or SML, is a YouTube channel mostly consisting of comedy sketches acted out with Mario plushes and miscellaneous characters like Jeffy. SML has been on YouTube since 2007, uploading plush videos from the very start, but started gaining a larger audience during the 2010s. SML has been criticized for years for making disturbing and vulgar content despite having a young audience, with some episodes even containing jokes based on ableist or racist stereotypes. This
Oh my God.
criticism and backlash from parents would see an increase after a story on GMA ran on the Super Mario Logan channel, calling it an online nightmare for parents of a young kid. Despite
those
many
my
of his
grades.
channels
I'm
having
kidding.
millions and millions of subscribers, they've been repeatedly demonetized and deleted for his controversial content. In February 2021, Nintendo sent SML a cease and desist, as Nintendo representatives believed that characters from their family-friendly franchises should not be paired with SML's content. Linemaker, or Linemaker Studios, was a
Oh Lord.
Minecraft channel owned by Marcus Wilton. The channel was created in 2013 and gained 500,000 subscribers in the first 2 years as a result of collaborations with YouTubers like Stampy Longhead and Paige the Panda. In September 2015, a distraught mother of a Lion Maker fan would make an appearance on
Actually, I guess not deleted. It was only up 3 seconds. But we can chat on Skype. So wait, was this you?
Drama Alert,
Okay.
telling Keemstar
A light to the punch, I see.
that Linemaker, at 27 years old, asked her 13-year-old daughter for nude photos. 3 months later,
Not okay. Not 13. What the fuck? With that, Wilton denied ever paying Shanks for photographs and said the money was for graphic design work. That $500 was something I had already sent him a couple times for graphic designing, for graphic things. And that specific time you're saying that I suppose we sent that to him for that. It's never been concretely shown that that's what happened. He said I had a very good, normal, healthy relationship with that boy.
there are multiple teenage boys
Ah, yes, that boy. Who's underage, probably, by the way. How can that be a normal, healthy relationship if he's underage?
would come forward with stories of Linemaker having very explicit sexual conversations.
On the evening of June 12th, 2015, Wilton allegedly messaged 2 children asking them for photographs. One of them was 16-year-old Stephen Chinks. Chinks told Vice Motherboard that Wilton offered him $500 for a full frontal images of himself. Chinks posted on YouTube a recording of a PayPal employee confirming that $500 had hit his account on the date in question. Shanks declined to comment for the story, wanting to move past his experiences with Wilton. Good idea.
Conversations with them, even paying $500 for one of them to send him nude photos. It was also found out that Lion Maker, at 27, had been in a relationship with the 15-year-old YouTuber named Paige the Panda,
I knew she would come up eventually.
who appeared in many of his videos. Lion Maker made a
I fooled all of you and made plenty of money while doing it. Acting style was right all along. I'm a pervert, and that should just okay.
series of tweets about the situation, confirming the
Since Paige Panda was 15, her and I have had several exchanges on Skype.
allegations were true, even leaking underage Paige the Panda's nude photos
That's disgusting.
on his Twitter. In January 2018, Lion Maker's channel would be completely deleted.
Look, he already crossed a line like 10 billion posts ago, but then he crossed another line as well that was past the first line that should not have been crossed.
And Paige would make a video that same year giving us more details about the
And I doubt Paige will see this. I'm pretty sure she won't ever, but if you do this, I'm absolutely sorry for you for having to deal with that cunt of a man. I am so very sorry. I really am.
relationship she had with Lion Maker, which was very abusive on
You didn't deserve any of that.
top of the 12-year age gap. Lion Maker even attempted to come back to YouTube in 2019, though he had little to no success before his channel was deleted again. In 2016, Lion Maker had supposedly been arrested for statutory
Whoa.
was deleted again. In 2016, Lion Maker had
In late 2016, he was arrested by Belgian police accused of statutory rape, distribution of child pizza, and being in possession of child pizza. He was released from prison on September 18, 2017, according to a release document acquired by BuzzFeed News.
supposedly been arrested for statutory rape.
After Wilton's 2015 Twitter meltdown, the online backlash mounted. Allegations from 2 or more minors accusing Wilton of sexual harassment and abuse were surfaced in a Vice article. Wilton denies both accusations, but what will play out online will lead to police both in Belgium and the UK investigating him for distributing child and statutory rape.
And distribution of child pornography, though he had been released less than a year later for an unknown reason.
Wilton had spent the last several months in a psychiatric hospital outside of Antwerp, Belgium, as part of the police investigation that had been open for the better part of the last year. He told BuzzFeed News that before that he had spent 10 months in detention as part of a Belgian legal process called arrest huis, where law enforcement can hold you for a period of time out of fear that you may be a danger to society or tamper with evidence pertaining to the investigation. BuzzFeed News has reached out to Belgian police for comment. Oh my lord. Wow, that is insane.
Than a year
We're
later
back.
for an unknown reason. Daddy05 or Family05 was a family channel created in 2015 where they would upload vlogs and videos
Oh, this is the one where they're like got arrested or something?
of the parents pranking their 5 kids. As time would go on, the owner would try to get his kids as angry as possible, knowing that his viewers liked that the most. The behavior shown in these videos is straight up abusive at many points.
8-year-old gets waterboarded. Isn't that like a torture tactic they use like with like the people against like people who did 9/11?
And CPS had supposedly evaluated the family multiple times. One video called the Invisible Ink prank seemed to take it too far, showing their kids crying as the parents screamed at them for something they didn't do, and that was the prank, in quotes. This video
No, we don't do that. No, we don't do
caused a
that.
lot of backlash against the family, and they would be interviewed on Good Morning America, leading to more and more people finding out about the original prank. In an apology issued shortly after, the founders would mention that they were now in family counseling. The biological parents of 2 kids in the family would use media attention to claim
Mom who won custody of 2 kids featured in the YouTube stars prank video speaks out.
emergency custody of the kids as a result, and the parents would be sentenced to 5 years probation for 2 counts of child neglect. Daddy05 is often called the worst family channel on YouTube. Squizzy, or Hyojin, was a once respected animator on YouTube, though her reputation was ruined after a series of events from 2018 to now. Firstly, and most easy to explain, there are a variety of screenshots including
Whoa, okay. No, you stupid fucking blank. Fuck you piece of shit. You are the worst person I've ever spoken to. I hope you fall in the toilet, you backwards ass eating self-human centipede. I'm using that. Blank, looking ass Canadian beaver tooth looking ass shithead. Get a life in the zoo to make a living off of drinking the cancer leaking out of your colon Okay, wow.
clips of
Cheery.
Hyojin using racial slurs, even on live streams. Hyojin was also one of the biggest supporters of Shay's accusations against YouTuber Slazo in 2019, which when
Isn't Slav like the owner of MK?
confirmed to be false, caused a lot of backlash against both Shay and Hyojin. There are even allegations of pedophilia surrounding Hyojin's name, stemming from an NSFW Twitter account she uploaded drawn pornography of YouTubers on. On this account, Hyojin allegedly drew pornography of a 16-year-old Twitter user upon request, despite being an adult at the time. In 2022, gaming YouTuber PunkDuck, who had been in a relationship with Hyojin from 2019 to 2021, released a statement talking about all the awful things Hyojin had allegedly done to him during the relationship. Some of these include physical abuse, like smashing PunkDuck's head into a wall and threatening his life with a knife, as well as mental abuse. Ever since these incidents came to light, Hyojin's subscriber count has been on a steady downfall, even falling below the 1 million subscriber milestone. Illuminati is a video essay channel who used to make Reddit videos, though she recently has been under fire for a variety of things she's done. It started with a strange allegation of plagiarism.
Hey, Illuminati, I think this is a big misunderstanding. Perhaps great minds think alike. No one on my team is trying to copy. Without an exhaustive review of your channel, we believe that these 2 styles before you. We believe we used these 2 styles before your channel did. You used them for 3 to 4 years. Plus, the 2 styles are pseudo paper whip and highlight and were extremely common on YouTube. The editor you're talking about didn't even design either of those 2 elements. Again, we've used them for 3 to 4 years at this point.
She made against a Legal Eagle editor for using a rip.
Hey Blair, I work as an editor for Legal Eagle, and I was wondering if there was some After Effects plugin you guys use for things like the intro to the first NFL video where the lighter colors appear to stick out in 3D. We could recreate it, but we figured there was probably a fast method you guys were using. Here's the video I'm talking about, just so you know what I mean.
Paper effect and a text highlighting effect, which are very common in the video essay community on YouTube.
Oh my god, it used them just for this. I'm pretty sure it used them just out of spite. And I love that. I love that.
And have been around long before she even had a YouTube account. Not
I
long
love
after,
that.
people would do some research, figuring out she had directly copied sentences
H Bomber Guy, just to clarify, one of Legal Eagle's editors asked one of your editors what plugin they use for a personal video they were working on for their own channel. I take plagiarism very seriously, so I'm interested in the explanation of what exactly is wrong here. Personally, Illuminati, I would define plagiarism as something a bit more specific. For example, copying someone else's documentary directly into your script.
from a Brian Deere documentary in a video about anti-vaxxers. Blair, the narrator of Illuminati, was a part of a YouTube collective called Sad Milk, and other members would open up with their own
Forgive me for this being scattered, emotions and all, God love him. I Sad Milk thread. After being threatened with a breach for speaking out, I can confirm that the behavior Blair exhibits is entirely accurate here. Oh god, the click has to weigh in on this. Oh no. 196 here, peeps. I've seen the recent drama regarding the Illuminati. I would like to clarify I'm not affiliated with her, and I haven't been for over 2 years. I left her in a collaboration group, Sad Milk, due to similar behavior as seen in the recent events.
Twitter threads about how awful, abusive, and petty it was working with Blair behind the scenes. As a response, Blair made a video where she does not respond to many of the alleged working conditions she put Sad Milk under. Instead, she talks about very personal things with another member, which should have not been in the video at all, such as posting another member's suicide note to get the focus off herself. In the video,
my
Blair
God.
also throws out accusations at another Sad Milk member named The Click because of a supposed pedophile in his Discord who was not banned because he was not awake. Later, she would go on alternate accounts and harass him across multiple platforms, even paying people hundreds of dollars to find.
I posted this on Reddit, and soon after these videos went private, and a non apology was given instead by Click. You need to apologize for saying the N word and not the Click, and you only explain why you would hide this if this is why he left Sad Milk TV. You can't cover it up.
Dirt on the Click, though all she could find were a few clips of him as a teenager using slurs. Again, this situation is very new, and some parts of the section may be outdated by the time you see this. Answers YouTube was a hashtag that was trending on Twitter following a series of events that occurred in September 2020. For over 8 years, a video of a fake Russian road rage event has been floating around, where a bunch of people dressed as cartoon characters start beating up some guy on the road, and it's a clearly fake video, and no injuries or blood are
Is that
shown,
Wile
not
the
even
Coyote?
fake injuries.
SpongeBob?
In the last days of August 2020,
Mickey?
a bunch of videos of people like Markiplier and Moist Critical reacting to the fake road rage clip were taken off their channels, and they
was going to handle this privately, but it seems there is actually no human review in these things. The video that was taken down and put a strike on my channel is not even a real road rage incident. It has no injury, blood, or anything. Not even fake blood or injury at Team YouTube.
received strikes for violent content. These strikes were reverted in days as YouTube had realized their wrongdoings. The hashtag was used in a very similar way 2 years later after a bunch of YouTubers played a horror game called The Mortuary Assistant. Note that they're all playing the same game with the same scenes involved, including a scene near the end that had to deal with suicide. Corey Kenshin, one of the most popular Let's Play channels ever, released a video named YouTube Racism and Favoritism after his video and no one else's was age restricted for some sort of content that broke the YouTube guidelines. YouTube then flip-flopped between age restricting Corey's video with the scene, removing the restriction, and deciding to age restrict every video with the scene. Video game speedrunning has had a long history of cheaters who are very
Badabun,
frowned
oh
upon.
god.
In 2017, Tavo Betancourt uploaded a Mario Bros. 1 speedrun, claiming to beat the game in less than 5 minutes, which wouldn't have even been a world record. The footage here is stolen from a tool-assisted speedrun from 2008, including computer-performed moves that humans cannot perform without cheating. More footage is stolen from Darbian's former world record and Cosmic runs. The entire time, the speedrunner drinks Coke and eats pizza, which was memed in the speedrunning community. The person behind the fake speedrun, Tavo Betancourt, would later apologize for the fake speedrun. Marina Joyce is a vlogger who often made videos focusing on makeup and beauty, and in the summer of 2016, something started to seem off about her videos to many people. Fans noticed that in one particular video she behaved a little bit erratically, much different from her normal videos. In this video, there are 3 things that made people believe that something bad was going on behind the scenes. 1, very visible bruises on her back and arms as she was showing off outfit ideas. 2, a brief point in the video where you can see someone behind the camera directing Marina on where to go. And lastly, people believed they could hear Marina say, "Help me," very quietly. The video went viral and people started the hashtag #SaveMarinaJoyce on sites like Twitter. 3 theories arose: that she had either been kidnapped by her boyfriend or was being abused, that she was suffering from some sort of untreated psychological issue, or that she was being held hostage by ISIS. These were
I think it was the third.
all speculation and none were proven true, and some are definitely much more
Police visited a YouTuber vlogger after fans thought she had been kidnapped by ISIS. Oh my god.
out there
I'm
than
losing the
others.
chat.
In August 2019, she was reported missing, with the UK-based organization Missing People stating that she had been missing for 10 days prior. She was found less than a day later, which confused a lot of people, and she later tweeted that she was never missing. Austin
Wow.
Jones was a songwriter who got his start in the early days of YouTube, originally starting by uploading covers of songs, and later releasing multiple albums of original material. While he seemed to be just another
Wait, what?
successful YouTube singer with this exact haircut, multiple material.
What the fuck?
While he seemed to be just another successful YouTube singer with this exact haircut, multiple leaked screenshots of DMs between minors and the singer would surface, asking them for lewd videos. Later, a video that 22-year-old Austin sent to a minor would surface of him quietly demonstrating how to twerk. After a few years of allegations against Austin floating around on Twitter, authorities would raid
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going back. I see one more Austin Jones acapella video on Facebook. Whoa.
Authorities would raid Austin's home in 2017, where they would find pornography that his underage fans had sent him. Jones was sentenced to 10 years of prison on one count of receipt of child pornography in May 2019 and is set to be released by 2028.
And that is where we're going to stop for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace and have a good rest of your day and night. I'm out.